best surfers in the world for a very long time now. And comes to lowers. It's now her real home break. She's from Santa Barbara, but she's been spending most of her time in San Clemente. And Lakey Peterson in the best position. Nice clean, just rail work to kick out.
This is going to set them in a good spot.
So Lakey already taking the wave, 0.5, just quickly rolls into a better spot for this one. Nice speed, 2 turns already. Lakey rips into the pocket. Finding a nice driving section off the lip and has got enough time to tap it shut. Next year we saw her show up in the regular season in the amateur level. She had brand new stickers on her board, a bunch of fresh blades from CI. Everything had changed for Lakey. Isabella Nichols running down the line, looking loose and radical, but can't hang on. She's been adding a lot of extra spice to her surfing this year.
As you can see here, every turn she does, it's very well timed and looks very big, mostly live. Sometimes, you know, you're watching on the screen, it's pulled in, everyone kind of looks the same, but
just that hard-working athlete, never gave up through injuries. One of the fastest surfers ever to be on tour. T.Wright digging in. Goes down to just a quick little wrap in the pocket. Being patient with her movements here. And now just hitting what's in front of her. Almost looking a little bit stiff there as she kicks out. Sun's out. Waves are pumping. How good is this? Lakey's turn in the mix. Really digs into that body torque wrap and now lays into a classic little finish.
30 seconds to a minute after this from Lakey Peterson. Beautiful opening up, but let's pay attention to this finishing turn right here. As critical as it gets, applying pressure on that back foot. Beautiful layback and coming out clean.
Really provides a good canvas for a 2-turn combo, and she nailed it. Isabella lays down a beautiful open face hook. Lays it down again right in the pocket. Now driving that DHT back into the power source again and absolutely lighting it up. Such a well-timed finishing move.
And that's exactly what Lakey did, but this wave from Isabella was just, this is the type of surfing that just gets you so excited and makes you want to get out in the water yourself. I mean, Isabella, like you said, just oozing confidence after such an insane Aussie treble, such an insane performance at El Salvador. She's just leveled up in my mind. She said she's gone an inch shorter on her surfboard coming into lower. She's on a 510. I know we saw on the Magic 511 and the equipment's looking great, but Bella herself is just looking so clicked in.
Gosh, what a statement. And then finding us even more speed on your final turn, showing that you're still at 100%, even through some demanding maneuvers to start, Jesse.
I mean, and that's, I think, was the point of difference on this wave for her. The wave started to taper down. It felt like she was just going to maybe safety finish, you know, and
more fun waves on the way here. Priority is with T.Wright. On the left, we're watching Lakey Peterson. Quick tag there. Has a lot of speed. Big bottom turn. Lights up the lip. Drawing a carve on her 3rd turn. Another big blast on the backhand of Lakey Peterson. And she will lay it down 2 more times on the end section. Feeling the flow. And how about that confident look? Lakey just lighting up this one, Jesse.
I love the 2nd turn here. It's critical, but she makes sure she kind of runs and generates speeds down the line so she doesn't get caught behind and stays in the perfect power source of the wave the whole time. That set her up for what, 4 or 5 turns back to back in the critical spot.
Let's have a look. We mentioned that she was gripping her leg a little bit earlier, looking a little tentative. Let's see if she cleans it up. Nice little swoop there, big section, attacks it. Still feel like there's that
stage rocker allows you to handle both.
Thank you for your time, Britt.
No worries. Yeah, boys.
Thank you, Kaipo. Always great to get the inside of the head shaper, Britt Merrick of Channel Island Surfboards, working with Lakey for a long time. This is Isabella, who just lit up a 7.9, and she's feeling the flow. Gets out in front, and then nice direction change to wrap into the pocket, but she'll be off pace. So she got a little bit confused on the road to take there. And now Lakey setting up her first hook. She's got some speed section delaying that 2nd maneuver, but now she's got even more for the grab rail reverse attempt. They were at Newcastle yesterday, it felt like. Dimitri barely made it in time. They're just making sure their flights weren't delayed. It all worked out. Lakey running after this one. Has the speed, maybe a one section. Up, she's going to beat it. Throwing some whitewater hacks, but so much speed down the line. Now more of a connection there out in front. Punch in the pocket, keeping her rails out of the water. And just rolling through this little lowers racetrack. It's almost like she's on a little treadmill, just hammering every little point in that pocket.
You know, it's just almost a waste of energy going all the way through the end. That was a very long wave, but you're going to see her just very calm here, probably thinking about doing an air, it felt like it, but then the wave starts running, and that's when she starts this next turn. She gets kind of in that groove of just getting up and vertical, and very similar maneuvers down the line, just quick snaps, aggressive, but felt like he lacked variety on that wave.
Yeah, just got her motion going, but it's an interesting point too. When you have a wave this size, you've got the lead. We'll see Isabella on this wave. Fades to take off. The Bell's champ this year, connects, and then builds onto her second turn, but you can tell even on the first section she was just slightly mistimed. Now it's Tyler's turn. She's been stuck in the 5 so far, and there's that just tight stance again, grabbing the legs, so definitely dealing with something. Enjoying that performance. As she moves on, Tyler and Isabella will be in the elimination round. World number 1's coming up next.